everybody, and welcome back to another J&K discussion. I'm Jammer.
I'm Caleb.
Nintendo announced big news back at their last Direct, opening up the Smash Fighter Ballot to us fans to vote for the next Smash Bros. DLC character, or multiple. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if we just kind of went through like a top 5 of our personal wish list, and then maybe like a 5 of what we think realistic is going to happen. First off, let's go with your last pick. Who do you think? Yeah.
My last pick, I'd have to say Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a fighting style. It would definitely be third party. But it would be interesting to see him kind of play in there.
And he is on Wii U, believe it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
The people sometimes forget about his, I believe the third game's on there, and maybe Black Flag, I could be wrong.
I think Black Flag is.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like he's never been on a Nintendo console.
Well, he himself might have not been because he's from the first game, my friend.
But I mean, his
the
label
series,
isn't, yeah.
The series definitely has been, so it definitely is possible.
And then his alt skins could be the other characters,
Exactly.
but then changing a little bit of the color so they look at least a little bit different, you know?
Exactly. I mean, he definitely could have his own fighting style, which is easy. The side would just be kind of like a lunge with the little hidden blade. I could see that. Your basic attacks, you know, hidden blade just kind of parries things. Jump attacks, you can do anything really. I mean,
yeah. Well, his neutral air has to be a little like eagle stretched out and just like smacks people.
Exactly. Little leap of faith on that
Alright,
one.
so my last pick would probably, I know it's kind of lame, he's already in the game, but I'd have to say Ridley. I mean, I was pretty bummed that he wasn't in the game. I just think Metroid really does need another representative besides herself being in the game twice. I mean, but then the thing is, there really is no other character that's reoccurring. Everyone's different in almost every single game. Ridley's the only one that's a consistency, being the person, or the being that killed her parents, the king of the space pirates. And I don't know, a lot of people say, oh, we already have a dragon, we have Charizard, and we have Bowser for... I don't know, I feel like they can do a lot with Ridley. If you look at one of the... he has a lot of iconic moves that they could incorporate easily. One I would want to see specifically is maybe his down throw, being where you grab the person and fly forward, dragging them across the stage, just like sparks going everywhere, and you just chuck them. Like, there of course be bite attacks and using his tail to whip around. I don't know. I think it's just really cool if they can incorporate him as a character.
That would actually be a really cool one. Let's see. The next pick that I would have going up the scale would definitely have to be Tingle.
Tingle?
Tingle.
Kalimpa!
Kalimpa all the way. I feel like it would be easy. I mean, you take that moveset that he has from Hyrule Warriors and just incorporate that into Smash. It'd be very fun. We've seen him on the maps sometimes, especially in the older games.
In Melee, he was apparent, but other than that, I mean, he's an assist trophy now.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd just be a fun way to kind of give him some more recognition.
Well, I mean, because that's Toon Tingle, or the Toon Tingle for the assist trophy. So maybe they could just make like the Majora's Mask Tingle actually the playable character. They could go, of course, his up B is going to be kind of like Village, where he floats around. He could use like bombs, drop bombs while he's flying, and little fairy dust. Whip out his little trophy, slam him down for a smash attack.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
It would be really cool to see him, or even any other Hyrule Warriors character for that matter.
Okay, for a smash attack, he could call the other like Tingle guys, you know?
Oh, his Tingle brothers for his final smash.
I feel like that'd be pretty sweet.
I don't know. I feel like the Koolimpa dance kind of has to be his final smash.
It is iconic. It really is.
So my fourth wish list would be for Dixie Kong to make an appearance. Because I actually thought she was going to be in the game originally, because of the Starlight she got when Tropical Freeze came out, being a successful game that it was. And she could have her own moveset. She could have some similarities with her little tail attacks like Diddy Kong, but her little tail propeller, or her head, or ponytail propeller, she could easily use that as her up B, or even like how Pit used to have his side B with the little propeller pushing it forward. Like, she could have her own moveset, and it would be kind of cool to see another Donkey Kong character in there. Because I think she deserves the next place if there'd be another Donkey Kong character.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So, third one on my list would have to be one of the snakes. I don't care if it's solid, liquid, or solidius. Gaseous snake. Just because he did leave an impression on a lot of people. He definitely was a fan favorite for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even if it was just to give Kirby that pirate look, I don't care. He was still one of your favorites in a way. And I feel like he definitely could make a good impact, especially if we're bringing in those third parties. It'd be nice to see the return of Snake.
It would be cool. Yeah, he was actually one of the better characters in Brawl. And the only thing that's like kind of the hiccup there is first of all getting the licensing. But well, ignoring that, just some of his moves have been like incorporated into other characters. Like the grenade kind of as Sheik's, but it's a little bit different, of course. The
Of
rocket
course.
launcher is now an item. The up B, Mega Man's custom, Final Smash is like Zero Suits. But I mean, he still is his own thing. They could maybe even change some of his moves if they really wanted.
Exactly, like I said, even if it's a different snake, they could definitely just change
The other
it.
argument is that he just doesn't really fit the art style of this game, because the last one was a lot more realistic. This one's a lot more cartoony.
Yeah.
But they make Ganondorf look cartoony, and he's supposed to be supreme evil of all, you know.
And they didn't even use the Toon one.
Yeah,
for
so
that matter.
they made Twilight Princess like the most evil, gruesome, or Ganondorf fit this game, so they could do the same.
They really could.
So my third choice is going to be from the Kirby series, the most underrated character, shows up all the time. Bandana D, or maybe even actually Clay Bandana D from the new Rainbow Curse, because I don't know, he's been around since ever. He's always been helping out Kirby. He was a playable character in Return to Dreamland, from Dreamland to Dreamland on the Wii, and I don't know, his spear gameplay would just be awesome, because there really isn't a specific spear wielder. There's of course Palutena with her staff, and then actually that's it. I think she's the only person with the staff. So I mean, like, there is no spear wielder. So I mean, they could have a brand new moveset from it, or even use moves that he uses in the games, like his spear throws or the little where he points down and jumps. And so it'd be really interesting to have him in the game.
It really would be. That'd be a really fun one.
Yeah, and he's not even in King Dedede's side special anymore. So it would be it's just Gyarados now. So I mean, there'd be no confusion there.
That's very true.
The only complaint maybe would be during Smash Run on the 3DS version, you do fight Wallabies, but Bandana D does look different enough. You can make the alt skins like a way different color, you know. So I think they could still maybe do it.
That's definitely a possibility. My second pick has to be a character that's not very well known for most people. He's only shown up in one of the Zelda games that we know of, and his name is Orca.
Otherwise known as Mr. Majaya.
Mr. Majaya, the most essential character in the entire game, if you ask me. The one who trains little young Link to use a sword with a harpoon.
Yeah.
I feel like he would be so much fun to play as. He really would be. Just to see revitalization of him.
Just a little grunts and like oofs.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it'd be great. And then his special, he just
tag teams with his brother with the big head or something like that.
Well, I mean, even if it was just like and then he just goes nuts with
just
this like
swipe
and
throwing harpoons and
just goes nuts somehow.
Or maybe since he collects the Night Crest, maybe incorporate even Dark Nut movesets, or like maybe make his Final Smash where he gets in a Dark Nut armor or something like that. Or, I don't, because he collects those, so it'd be something to incorporate as well.
It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. So my second pick is also from the Windbreaker, being Tetra or even Toon Zelda. She's a character from that game, might be the most iconic one from the series. Tetra has shown up in every Toon Link game since. Showed up in Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Really cool. She could have her like dagger attacks, maybe even like whip out a cannon somehow and like shoot like I don't know. And her Final Smash could maybe be bringing in the pirate ship or bringing in her comrades, stuff like that, and using like I don't know, barrels to like roll across the stage. I don't know.
I could see the ship coming in and just shooting cannons like no other.
The Zelda series does need another representative besides 2 clones and only 3 unique movesets.
Exactly.
And since it is one of Nintendo's bigger franchises, it would be pretty awesome to put her in there.
It really would be awesome. So, finally, the top pick for the wish list.
The number one for you.
The number one for me has to be Pasty Goomba or regular Goomba. Maybe Pasty Goomba as an alternative skin. Just because Goomba has been around for many
Goomba was the first enemy of Nintendo.
First enemy, yeah, exactly.
When you play Mario, you click start, the first thing you see is the Goomba come across stage.
I would say the Goomba might be one of the most iconic enemies.
No, I think he is. Nintendo. I honestly think he might be the most iconic enemy in existence.
Exactly, and he gets no representation for it.
He just gets stomped on.
He really does, unless he's got that little pointy helmet. But
how would his moveset even incorporate? Because I mean, we've seen him run and flail and jump, but like
the running side B, flailing, maybe down B, and then maybe we can do like a little like aerial
like headbutt attacks and stuff like that.
Something closer, maybe kicks.
Would he maybe bite or something like that?
Bite? Yeah, he's got the little chompers for it. He could bite.
It would be really interesting to see in the game. What if they intentionally made him horrible?
I'd still play him. I would still play
Just to like get him stomped on, and
I'd still play him. You know, every time Mario jumps on him, you just go.
So my number one pick is Paper Mario. Now, a lot of people say there are too many Marios. There's Mario, there's Dr. Mario, there's too many Mario characters in general. But Paper Mario would be so much different. He wouldn't be a Game & Watch clone. He could, for his, like, up B, he could turn into his paper airplane. He could, like, for a crawl animation, he could roll on the ground as the little, like, roll up. He could, for his, dodge, he could, like, you know, turn the little invisible thing. Or, like, you know, the little... He's got all the animations in this game, too. Like, he's got the little block. He could use his hammer for his special, because Mario doesn't use hammer at all. No, it's just an item. Yeah. So I mean, having hammer according to or in his moveset would be completely fine, and it would be awesome also to see maybe some cameos of some of his past party members incorporate Goombario, Cooper, or some from Thousand Year Old Door like Miss Mouse, Bobbery. Just maybe making them part of their Smash attacks, Final Smash. Yeah. I don't know. He is one of the, like. He has a good name, and he's had a long-going series. Granted, the last 2 titles haven't been, like, the best.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's an established character that I think deserves a spot.
Well established. He's got a solid background.
So, those are our wish lists, what we want to see what happen. But, realistically speaking, what we think's probably going to happen are going to go as follows. So, our 5th guess is going to be, alongside that rumor that came out later, was Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yep.
It just makes sense, because Capcom already gave the rights for Mega Man. I mean, they're already a part of the game, so might as well... I mean, it just makes sense. He's an iconic fighting character.
Definitely.
And the moveset's there. You got the little Hadouka, or whatever it is, little fireball. You got the spin kick.
Yeah, he's got everything. I mean, taunts even. They're already there for him, too.
Exactly. He could be incorporated well easily. He wouldn't be a Little Matt clone. He'd be different.
Yeah.
So our 4th guess would be, alongside the fake rumor that came out a while back, being Rayman. Now, he's been on Nintendo consoles here and there. And, I mean, I think he could be incorporated well. He would fit the art style. That fake leak, I bought it. I thought it might have been real. So, I mean, like, they could easily incorporate his little, like, spinning fist. Maybe even throw the Raving Rabbits in for some move.
That would be fun. That would be really fun for a Raving Rabbit.
Yeah, or something.
I mean, even if it was, like, a special, just have, like, a bunch of them come out, do random stuff, just attacking. That'd be sweet. Exactly.
So, for our 3rd guess, or our 3rd prediction, would be... Banjo-Kazooie. We even got the permission from, what's his name, Paul Spencer from Microsoft. I think that would be a great addition. Granted, he's not very relevant anymore at all on Nintendo consoles.
But they did announce that, well, they didn't really announce, but they did show Banjo-Kazooie at one of the promotions for the Xbox Connect. And so he definitely does have some, they're working on him, even today.
And there was that announcement that, Rare was going to be releasing some actual titles. A lot, like they listed one's name, Battletoads, I believe, and Banjo-Kazooie. So maybe his relevance will start to come again. I mean, with the revitalization of 3D platforming through the Ukulele project, maybe we could even see Banjo come back in the Starlight and do whatever.
It would bring about new customers even for the Microsoft industry. So it would be a smart choice.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome if he would have his own unique moveset. He wouldn't be like Duck Hunt Duo. Granted, like, because he has a bird on his back, and they would have different movesets. They could use all the iconic moves he would have from his old games.
Yeah, exactly. It would be a very easy transition, to say the least.
So our 2nd choice is actually a game that hasn't even came out yet, but I think Inkling from Splatoon has a great chance to make it in this game.
Amazing chance. Fits the art style, has a moveset.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
I mean, and they're promoting this game a lot, and a lot of people are actually really excited about this game. I think it'd be awesome, just like shooting ink at characters, making them walk slow, or like being able to swim or something like that.
Well, not only that, but they've got the amiibo.
Yeah, and then the amiibo could be working with Smash too, so they don't have to make any more.
Exactly.
That would actually, wow! That works perfect!
That works wonderfully, doesn't it?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So I think they could easily, and then, awesome to see some Splatoon stages.
That would be...
alongside the, just like ink spewing places, maybe even have a little bit of like those little, what are the squid things called in the background, like flying on the little helicopters and stuff like that. That'd be really awesome.
That'd be sweet. Even for like a final moveset, one of those big squids come in and just like blast you.
Or just a giant ink blast, like the big, the rocket launcher from the game explosion. Yeah, that would be like the big suicide explosion.
That'd be sweet.
So our number 1 most realistic guess is going to be Wolf returning from Brawl. Star Fox Wii U, supposedly coming out this year. They're gonna hopefully feature it at E3. So I can see them announcing Wolf coming back alongside the game when they're talking about Star Fox Wii U.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they had Wolf in the last game
Yeah.
for Smash, and it'd just be an easy transition.
Yeah.
It'd be a smart move too. A lot of people were disappointed when he didn't come back.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When we were speculating who would be even in their initial roster, I had immediately wrote off Lucas and Wolf just because their movesets are like they were so similar to their originals, and I just felt like they just didn't really deserve the spot anymore. I guess I don't know. But now that they're bringing back Lucas, which was a surprise in its own, just because people want him so bad, it's just obvious that Wolf's got to come back
It's
too.
obvious. He'll probably. I don't know if he'll be the first one to come back, but he'll definitely be coming back.
But you know what'd be crazy? All veterans return. Like, they already got Mewtwo from Melee. Then we got probably Wolf, and then Lucas, of course. I mean, they don't have the couple. There's only a couple left that they don't have. There's Snake, which I know a lot of people would want to come back.
Yep.
Then from Melee, there was Roy, which is alongside that one leak.
Yeah.
And then really, what's left? Squirtle, Ivysaur. But I mean, they could be dropped, or someone could replace them. But I think the one they need to bring back is the big one, the big P.
Pichu! Pichu! For sure. Yeah, no, Pichu, in his own sense, was iconic.
It was so bad.
He was
so
atrocious.
bad. If they got rid of the dumb hurts yourself when you attack,
Yeah.
I would want him back.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's our predictions. We'd love to hear your input, so be sure to leave a comment in the video. As always, give this video a like. It really helps and supports our channel. If you want to keep up to date with everything we post, check out our Facebook and Twitter page, links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Bye!
Tasty Goomba for Smash.